Welcome back to the N64 Time Trials, the series where I play the first 30 minutes of every game released on the Nintendo 64 and review it based solely on that first half hour. I'm so glad that you're here today as we are checking out Paper Mario. I first played this one a few years ago on Switch, and I absolutely love it. The blend of turn-based RPG mechanics with charming humor and unique paper-themed visuals makes it stand out. The magic meter is completely full for this one. What about you? Did you discover Paper Mario back in its N64 days, or is this a newer favorite for you as well? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future time trials. Released in February 2001, Paper Mario is a turn-based role-playing game developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo. The game stars Mario on a quest to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser, but it distinguishes itself with paper-inspired aesthetics and humorous dialogue. Players engage in battles using a timed action system, gaining badges that allow unique abilities and strategic depth. A fun fact is that Paper Mario is the first in a long-running Mario subseries, spawning multiple sequels across Nintendo consoles, and its approach to blending humor, story, and RPG mechanics has influenced other Nintendo RPGs. If you want to learn more trivia about this game, stick around. There's going to be more trivia facts that I'll be sharing during the time trial. Okay, so that's the back of the box info, but you know you can't judge a cart by its box art. Whether you're here to revisit a favorite or to see what you missed out on all those years ago, Paper Mario has 30 minutes to make a good impression. Let's blow into the cartridge for good luck and fire it up. Does Paper Mario belong in your display case or in the bargain bin? I'll see you after the time trial for the official review. Nintendo. We're gonna let this intro decant for a little while. Here we go. Today, I'm gonna tell you the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away, beyond the sky. Way above the clouds. It's been said that there's a haven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant all wishes. Using the wondrous Star Rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched over the peaceful world. Just starting out right with the lore, they were watching very carefully. And then... oh dear. What the... who stuck that weird thing into this story? Yeah, I did. So I can, at long last, something. I can't read that fast. I'll take the Star Rod. Oh, Bowser. You mustn't do that. Let's try using it. You're changing the story. We did it. That was a piece of cake. Now Star Kids may rise to the haven, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? Immediate goosebumps on this title screen. Oh man. Let's go. Music in this game is so good. Okay, we're named Horace for our file name. Don't ask me why. Okay. So we will start the timer once we get control. It's kind of our standard go-to with these. Mail call. There's a lot of text box and stuff in this game. And I'm going to try to balance, like, I don't want to just rush through them completely. But I also don't want to spend the whole 30 minutes just looking at reading all the stuff, you know? Okay, hey Mario, we got a letter from Princess Peach. I'll read it to you, okay? Okay, bruh. All right, let's see. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi, I would be honored if you could both attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here. Sincerely, here soon. Sincerely, Peach. Here we are in Toad Town. What a magnificent castle. I never get used to this place. It looks like a lot of guests are already here. All right, we've got control. That means timer starts now. You like that remixed, or like kind of remixed Mario 64 music for the castle? I'm practicing cooking, okay. Do you know how to cook? Oh, let me cook, Toad. Let me cook. Chat, let me know. Or if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. What's your favorite one of these games? The Paper Mario games? Because I've only ever played one. This one. And I like it a lot. I was kind of excited to get Origami King, but then I heard that it was not the best. So I never got it, never played it at all. I'm assuming that I'm just going up here. Again, I would love to like just explore a ton and figure all this out. I think that we're about to have to escape out of the castle, if I remember. It's good, but not the best. Good, not great. I had a friend in college who reviewed everything that way. We gave him a hard time. Good, not great. You came to the party to see me. You're the sweetest. Thank you. I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring. Nobody will bother us here. Shall we relax and chat, just the two of us? It was a lovely day, so I'm sure it's comfortable out on the balcony right now. What's up, Kayla? Not speed running. We are not speed running. This is I do a series called the N64 Time Trials. We're doing it right now. I'm trying to play the first 30 minutes of every game on the N64, and then I post a review of the game on my YouTube channel. So, Paper Mario is what chat shows for today. Guys, if you're not following Kayla, drop her a follow. She's my Luminova partner. You can click her link there in chat, check her out. I haven't gotten to check out one of Kayla's streams yet, and I want to. Soon. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Kayla, do you do a lot? Have you played much Nintendo type content? Or have you played Nintendo not even on stream? I just mean in general in life. Okay, are you all right, Mario? What in the world was that? Still daytime, isn't it? Ooh, Pokemon, let's go. I mean, I like I like Pokemon, Mario Kart, and Yoshi, but Pokemon especially. For a long time, Pokemon was one of the 3 things I did on my channel. I did Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda. I had 3 streams a week, 1 for each. Been a while since we've done Pokemon content. Are you gonna get, are you going to buy Legends EA? I'm gonna buy it. I'm not getting the DLC yet, though. Expected you to turn up right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever. Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time. Nice, that'd be fun. I've really enjoyed doing this N64 content. Really cool. I mean, some games like this that I played before, it's really fun to revisit. A lot of games I've never played before that are just a blast. Now, all the people who are like, you can't expect the game to teach you things. They expect that you're gonna have studied the manual for 45 minutes before you ever boot up the game. Watch and learn. Oh, look, I only have one option. They're going to teach us to do things. I can use the jump attack on Bowser, and it does 1 damage. There are games that actually teach you how to play the game without the manual, guys. I promise. But we still look at the manual anyway, you know? Good old Mario, always fighting. You're a thorn in my side. Yoshi's Woolly World and Crafted. I'm gonna be really interested to see how the next 3D Yoshi goes. 3D Yoshi. You know, I don't know what you call it. I guess you just call it Yoshi's Story Game. How it goes. So he's got the Star Rod. When he uses it to increase his strength, even you can't beat me, Mario. Pseudo, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe see ya on Wednesday. Be playing some Hollow Knight. Not 3. Is that all you got? So we've only got 2 health left. But this is all we can do. We're destined for failure here. Yoshi's your favorite character of all time. I love Yoshi. I don't play a whole lot of Yoshi games, but I've always really liked Yoshi. Yoshi's always been my favorite in Mario Kart. Ever since I was a kid. A young lad. Oh no, Mario, get up! I did it. I finally did it. I beat my old rival Mario. Congratulations. That's why you're the king. No one can stop me if I have the Star Rod. Well. Okay, we're... Guy's a maniac. Here we fall. Dude, this concept of this game was so cool when I was a kid. I didn't play the game as a kid, but the idea of like a 2D 3D Mario was like, I remember thinking this was one of the coolest things ever. It was like, how are they doing that? There we go, into the prologue. Here's some amazing Paper Mario music. I could change all of my stream music just to Paper Mario music, and we'd never run out. So there's the 7 stars. And as I remember, basically we have to go and save them. And they give us different abilities. And one thing that's super cool, because I'm just explaining this because we're not going to get to this point tonight. They give you like new special star powers, I think is what they're called, or something like that. And they're like OP. They do it so well. They do the same thing that Zelda does really well. Where you get an item and all of a sudden you just feel overpowered and like you can do anything. They do that really well in this game. when you get a new star power. Okay, so they saved us. All they could do right now is kind of just revive us. $1,000X, you need your Toadette amiibo. Don't worry, they'll make one and it'll only cost $50. This red shirt, this hat, this mustache, you're Mario. Her name is Goombella, right? I don't know if we know her name. I really like the little characters in this. I think then there's like Goombino is like the little boy Goomba. Goombario, was that his name? Can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldstar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. Concerns the princess. Sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you. Sorry, I know I'm talking to you right now, and I'm continuing to say words, but I just don't have the strength to talk to you. If I could say words, I would definitely say them, but I actually can't say things to you right now. Do you hear what I'm saying? I can't say things. Do you hear? Do you understand? I can't say things to you. If only I had the power to say words right now, I would tell you the things that you need to know. So we're waking up, and Toad... Oh, Mario. I'm so happy to see you awake. You haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Everyone's been worried sick. This place. This is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. And yet Toad's picture is on the wall. This is either the house of a Goomba and they put Toad's picture on the wall, or this is Toad's house and he just put a large portrait of himself right above his bed. What a power move. A star with a mustache? Maybe it was just a dream. So a lot of this game, if you're watching this and you have never played this game, you might be like, man, we're already a third of the way through our time trial. And most of what we've just been doing is reading and talking to people. You're correct. That is most of this game. Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. Again, I like this game a lot. I'm not trying to say anything, be down on it. I'm just explaining. So this is where we save. Again, they explain that to us. They don't just put it in a manual. Sorry, if my raging against the manual is confusing to anybody, it's just, I've lately been figuring out, been trying to figure out how much I should be looking at manuals before we do these streams. Some people say they're essential. Some people feel like they aren't as essential or they shouldn't be. Okay. Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You have to leave right now? You'll have to wait a bit. That earthquake the other day really did a job. Okay. They might be pricing it as that lavender petals, but they're not selling it as that, I can pretty much guarantee. Well designed, because I think the Goombarina is who we're supposed to be talking to. And they're saying like, hey, have you met her? Go talk to her. I was really worried about you. Oh, never mind, maybe not. Or is this Goombarina? Oh, land sakes? Is that like an old... What is that? Oh, land sakes. Mario. So nice to meet you. My. So glad you woke up. Let's adventure out this way. Can I go up this? What? There's nothing over here. I thought there would be something here. This game also does get pretty challenging at times. Okay. Just sneak through there. I'm paper. I should be able to just two-dimensionally swipe through there. Was there somebody else in here to talk to? Or do I need to go back and talk more to Toad? No, don't need to take a nap. We can come in here and heal if we need to. Did I miss something in here? Maybe back here. Yeah. This is the grandpa. Pretty busy fixing... What? Okay, maybe I just had to talk to everybody, and now I'll come out, and it'll be open. Nobody's giving me anything to work with. Here we go. Mario. My dad was looking for you. Said he fixed the gate. Okay. Cool. I had to talk to everybody. You take this road straight ahead, you'll reach Toad Town. Great. Again, I'm sorry for there are people who are going to be triggered by the fact that I am not reading every word. This is how I play these games. I appreciate that the dialogue's there, but I want to play the game. I'm just kind of getting the gist of what's being said. You're a hardy one, all right. You rude little. I'm a beautiful Koopa. Teach you a lesson, but not now. Mario, hear this. It's useless to try and help. Here's a gift from Bowser. You will kneel and weep. Okay, cool. I just fixed that gate. Bowser went and kidnapped Peach again. Yeah, I'd like it was like, he kidnapped Peach again? Really? And now you have to go to a Shooting Star Summit and save her, right? Okay, just tell me what to do. Here's an idea. Break this block with a hammer. So we gotta go and talk to Grandpa. Get Grandpa's hammer. Spoiler alert, Grandpa is Thor. Whoa, whoa. I forgot that was gonna happen. I fell. Give me your hammer, bruh. I think he's saying that he lost his hammer. I didn't read it. Got it. Great. Now we can press B, I think. See, look, it tells us to press B. I don't need to... Just gonna keep on saying it just to trigger people. There you go. That's the whole game. Nix is right. Hammer percent is complete. So now we can whack stuff. Youch! This is my playground! Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody! Master Junior Koopa. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Again, this is so good. Games are so much better when they have like a good teach you how to play the game. I understand that you can go way too far. Like, there are games with tutorials that are just mind-numbing. I'm not saying we should be doing that. Now, can I do the jump combos? I don't think that I can combo yet. Got an ad starting in a minute, Twitch viewers. Appreciate you hanging around through the ads. Or you could subscribe. Then you wouldn't have to deal with ads ever again on my channel. Danger. What is strategies? Oh, right. Okay. I could just do nothing. The pacifist run. And we got star points. Every time you beat an enemy, you get star points. You save up 100 and you go up a level. So they're teaching you about the level up system. We just got 20 star points. A fifth of the way to level 2. I mean it. I'll be back. This game has a really good sense of humor. So we've only got 5 hearts. We're at half health. I can't remember if saving... Oh wait, there's a heart over here. Again, they knew we were going to be there. Fully recover your hearts. Go rate. Can't break this yet, I think. What's over here? I know that we're supposed to go up that trampoline. If you successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or hammer, you'll get the first strike. Right. Okay. So again, teaching us a nice little mechanic here. So you can just jump on them when they come at you, and then you get a nice little, some free damage. Now, I don't remember how we can see their health. Oh, but he's wearing a helmet and I'm gonna get hurt. Dang it. Again, game does such a good job of teaching you. So if I jumped on him again and you did my jump attack, I would get hurt as well. Only got 3 star points, so that's for an easy enemy like that. That's kind of all you'd expect. Oh, we're back. Oh, we just came up. Okay. I didn't realize we could have just gone up the trampoline. I thought. It's a great game, Smith. Bummed we can only demo it for 30 minutes in the time trial, but because this game gets so complex and so deep as you go. You know, there are some games on the N64 that kind of like reveal all their tricks right from the start, and it's just a lot of fun right away. This is one of the games that builds a little bit more. It's got a very strong story, got a lot of dialogue, got a lot of like badges, you know, got the power jump badge, got a lot of mechanics that you slowly uncovered. 20 hours into this game, you're still unlocking stuff. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. Better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson? I thought it was just in the save menu, but let me just see. Okay, it is. Scream Kid wants to add another 30 minutes. All right, we'll do it after, Good to see you, Scream Kid. That's a new attack we can use. Scream Kid will add another 30 minutes on after we get our vote in for this game. Best game ever. Good to see you, friend. Take this hammer. All right, great. So we've got a companion now. We can have either of these guys. So we got a buddy. To have him tell you about people, places, or things. That's right. You can be near an enemy and he'll tell you about the enemy. He'll tell you how much health they have. All that stuff. He can attack with head bonk, or you can tell him about an enemy. He can tell you about an enemy's features, okay? HP looks low. All right. Yeah, I'll take a nap. Take a little nap. We got 5 minutes left to go out with Goombario. There's some really cool... I mean, I feel like there's 20 or 30 companions that you can have in this game. Maybe it's not quite that much, but... it's not a small amount. Music is much better than Harvest Moon. I really am bummed. I wish that there was more music in Harvest Moon. That was disappointing. You aren't wearing the badge. Yeah, I know, because I do what I want, son. There you go. There's lots of bad Goombas around these parts. Hey Mario, during a battle you can change the order we attack with Z. I can attack first if you want, I don't mind at all. Okay, good reminder. I'll do that. And then he's going to use head bonk on the same one. Take him out. Music is so good. You know, on these videos, the time trial videos on my YouTube channel, I try, if the game has a decent soundtrack, I try to use the game's, you know, the Paper Mario video, this one. I have Paper Mario music in the background of the review. Some games it's hard to find a really, really good game, or a really good song to play in the background. Not gonna have a problem with Paper Mario. Get out of here, son. So now, if I tattle on him, I think that now forever, I can see his HP. Can I? Yeah, see, his HP shows up below him. Really cool mechanic. Especially because it forces you to kind of sacrifice a little bit by skipping a turn. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter stories in my off-stream time. And it's a similar game to this. I mean, obviously, very dissimilar in some ways. Come at me, dog. Ah. Whatever, we'll just do this. But it's the same in that you have a companion, it's turn-based strategy and all that stuff. Drake, Lavender, have a great night. we are just gonna have you tattle. Attack power 1, defense power 0. You can't hit him with a hammer. I knew that, son. I knew that. Use some more FP. Boom! Didn't really need to. I mean, we can still take him out with one hit, but oh well. So eventually you can pick up and buy items. Can I avoid them? I mean, you can't avoid them, but... I can't remember how to do the combo jumping. That's kind of annoying. Again, maybe I just haven't unlocked it yet. I don't know. I'm gonna just get the details on him so I know he still has 2 health. Thought he did. Yeah. Okay, guys, timer is up on this in 10 seconds. So it's time for you guys to vote. Chat, you're gonna vote on how good you think this game is on a scale of 1 to 10. I know you haven't gotten to see tons of the game. There you go, got a close call badge. But there we go, let's pause it. We're gonna do our vote, and then we'll play a little bit more. That was redeemed, but for now, it's gonna be time for the review. Welcome back. What did you think? Paper Mario is such a classic. I was glad when I played it a few years ago, and I'm glad to dive back in. Here are my first impressions. The first thing that stuck out to me with this game is just the playful tone and voice throughout it. This is the Nintendo that I love and the Nintendo that I wish we saw more today. That playful tone is perfectly paired with the visual presentation. I remember as a kid being in awe of the idea of a 2D but kind of 3D Mario, and it still looks incredible today. The story is also a highlight. I'm kind of surprised to play a Mario game with an actual story and some level of drama, but that's a great surprise. The RPG style of play may not be revolutionary, but it's executed very well, and it gives great complexity to the game. The only downside to me is all of the text, alright? Like, call me a weenie if you want, but I don't like having my gameplay interrupted by wall after wall of text. All the time. It breaks the immersion for me, and it's the biggest drawback to this entire genre for me. Before we move on, it's time for the segment of today's video where we say thank you to our totally legitimate, definitely real sponsor. Today's time trial is sponsored by this can of Cherry Coke Zero that I am currently drinking. Let's do a quick review. Flavor, 10 out of 10. Mouthfeel is refreshingly crisp, 10 out of 10. Carbonation, 10 out of 10. They got it just right. My emotional well-being. You know, it was in the dumps, but now it's a 10 out of 10. Like, I could be Oprah Winfrey's therapist right now. Really, just top notch. After some quick math, yeah, it looks like a perfect score for Cherry Coke Zero today. Thanks again to Coke for definitely being a real sponsor of this video. Please sponsor me, Coke Zero. Okay, so I played the first 30 minutes. Let's get down to business. As a reminder, there are 5 categories I'm using to evaluate every game. Let's start with the first one, gameplay. I shared a lot of my thoughts already in the first impression, but yeah, this game is awesome. The RPG gameplay is nearly flawless and pairs well with the exploration of the game. It's great to be able to switch up your badges and your partners to find your own kind of secret sauce in this game. The only drawback is the frequent interruptions for dialogue, but it's not a huge one. 8.5 out of 10, a great start. Next up is sights and sounds. I'm not saying this is the best N64 game in this category, but I don't think that there are many games that you could argue are clearly above it in the N64 catalog. Paper Mario provides some of the best music that the N64 has to offer, and the graphics are executed flawlessly. An easy 10 out of 10 for Paper Mario here. The third category is story and concept. Again, we found a category where this game represents the peak of what the N64 has to offer. The playful tone, vibrant characters, and fleshed out story are the heartbeat of Paper Mario. My one gripe of extended dialogue on the screen, that's redeemed here in this category because the story is just so enjoyable. 10 out of 10, no notes. The last category that I'll personally be evaluating is Hook. Like I mentioned, I've never played this game before it was added to the expansion pack on Switch. So the childhood nostalgia isn't exactly here for me like it might be for some other people or for other games for me. Still, this is a game that I would love to play through again, and I would recommend it to any Nintendo fan. 8.5 out of 10. Finally, we have the community category. For each time trial, my Twitch chat is voting on the game we play to help build the overall score. For Paper Mario, the Deku Treehouse gave a rating of 9.57, which we will round to a soaring 9.5. And that completes our scorecard. Now, if you take out your TI-83 and you do a little bit of boopity-boop, that gives this game a final review score of 93 out of 100, the highest score to date in our series. The final verdict here is that Paper Mario is a certified banger. There is a reason that Nintendo is still churning out games in this franchise, and this is where it all began. Paper Mario lives up to the hype. So that's my review. Real quick before we end, I wanted to invite you to join me over on Twitch if you haven't already, where you can watch these time trials live, cast your vote for the community score, and even suggest the next game. I typically stream a couple of times a week, and we have an awesome, welcoming, family-friendly community over there that would love to get to know you. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts, and I'll look forward to seeing you on our next N64 time trial.